Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming with the Adept Cosmetics Samarian Sunset palette. So if you want to see swatches, 2 different eye looks, then just keep watching. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to film tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. When I started on YouTube back in the day, I had the hardest time finding swatches and reviews from somebody with my skin tone. So I decided to take matters into my own hands and start up a YouTube channel. So here we are, over a decade later. We're still kicking it on YouTube and I am so excited to be playing with this Adept palette. If you like to see new makeup releases, this is the place for you. Highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And if you could do me one more favor and watch this video all the way to the end, it really helps me out. So thank you guys so much in advance. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, so I have one big channel announcement for you guys, but I've already filmed. Today I filmed a video with the Fall Romance palette that actually went up yesterday. And now I'm sitting down to film with Samarian Sunset because this palette was also delivered to me on Monday. And I was hoping I would get this one first. And it turned out I got the Fall Romance palette instead. So it's pretty late at night when I'm filming this, but I'm so excited to play with this palette. And basically the announcement is that this week is probably going to be palette heavy. I mean, I feel like my schedule is always pretty palette heavy. I do try to switch things up here and there so you're not getting like palette after palette after palette, but it just so happens that every indie brand and every mainstream brand is launching palettes in the month of September, so I'm trying to keep up. Hopefully these videos are helping you guys make the tough decisions on what to ask for, maybe for the holidays or what you're gonna spend your money on. But I just wanted to say sorry in advance, but also I don't want to sit on these videos, so I'm trying to get them up as quick as I can. I also have the new Gourmand Girls palette, the Haunted palette, so I'll probably film with that next. And I have a big project I need to get done before next week. So yeah, you're gonna have lots and lots of palette videos. And I'm hoping you guys are okay with that. Oh my goodness. Anyways, that is the announcement. Now let's go ahead and look at this beautiful palette from Adept Cosmetics. So I am just so excited. As you can see, I already swatched it. So I will go ahead and insert the close-ups. I have really never seen Star Trek. I mean, I know what it is, but I've never like sat down and watched it. But I just think this color story is so genius. I don't know how they tied it into Star Trek, but also made it the perfect fall palette. Maybe I should have actually looked up Samarian Sunset. Hold please. Let's go ahead and have Editing Karen insert a picture right here. Okay, I feel like a total moron, but I had no idea it was a reference to a beverage. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, that is so wild. For some reason, I just assumed it was like a sunset on some planet that was featured in the show. Just like in Star Wars. I don't know. My husband's a Star Wars guy, so I've seen, I think, all of the Star Wars movies, but Star Trek is like uncharted territory for me. So I was just Googling it and I'm like, where is this picture of this planet? Like, why can't I find Samarian? And then I realized it's a drink on the show. Okay, so I don't know if it was just one episode or it makes repeat appearances. It is a very nuanced reference in my humble opinion, but hey, Adept made a whole palette around it and I'm not mad about it at all. So I did swatch the palette. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. And I mean, it is what Adept does best. It's a beautiful palette with basically these amazing shimmery gorgeous eyeshadows, and then we have 5 mattes to complement the shimmers that were included. I just love how the shimmers swatch. Okay, for some reason I can't pull it up on the Adept website and I'm a little too tired right now, but this palette does retail for $79 and the shipping is $9.50. I did use my own code to save on this, so I saved $7.90 using the code KHMAKEUP. So I paid $80.60 for this palette, which is a whopping price tag, but honestly, I'm not mad about it. And recently I posted a video trying out their Seahorse palette, and I kind of regretted that one because it was an all shimmer palette, and I feel like I have all the shimmers I need. So I'm really jazzed that Adept decided for their fall launch to do a row of mattes, making the palette a little bit more affordable and still giving us some awesome shimmers and mattes, so you can do a look with this palette alone and not have to dig into other palettes. Now, there are people that love to do all shimmer eye looks. I'm not one of those people. So I just have to give you guys my thoughts, and if my makeup style is similar to your makeup style, everything's hunky-dory, right? So there's that. Okay, so I'm gonna take this Sephora brush. This is a Pro Crease brush. It's a really pretty fluffy brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade called Delta Quadrant. This is such a pretty rusty orangey shade, and I just want to put this all over my crease. I will say all of these shades are either mid-tone mattes for me or more like a light matte shade. So if you want to use it to blend out, I guess you can use it for that. I would have really like to have a really dark matte shadow, like a black in here, but I feel like we all have a good black, right? So it's probably fine, but in an ideal world, if this was going to be a one-stop shop palette, it would have been nice to have something to deepen stuff up with. This color right here is basically the same shade as my lipstick. I kind of chose it on purpose. This is Gnarly from Unearthly. It's in the Summer Mystery Box. Such a beautiful color, basically my like dream lip shade. So I put Delta Quadrant on my lid, and basically I'm just gonna throw on a bunch of these beautiful Adept shadows onto the lid. So grabbing a flat brush, and I honestly don't even know where to start. These are all so beautiful and like just pumpkin deliciousness. I don't even know what to say. I'm gonna give it a little spray, and I'm gonna start. Oh, are you kidding me? Like, I feel like I'm putting like neon lights on my eyes. I'm using the shade called Packled. Packled? I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. It's P-A-K-L-E-D. Oh, it's got like, it's like orange, but then it has like these fiery red flakes in it. It's beautiful. It's exquisite. And then I think just for fun, I'm going to go into this one called Obsidian Order. It's like a red, very different from the other shade, and just kind of dipping into that. Honestly, these indie brands, they know what's up. I just want to like sit down with the owner of Adept and be like, how do you do it? Where do you find these pigments? They're so amazing. Like, I don't understand. Okay, so there is literally like, that's all I wanted to do was just put these metallics on my eyes. This would have been a fun one to eye swatch, but like I said, it's 10 o'clock at night. So I'm just playing with this, and I hope that I have time to wear this palette a few times. But for now, I'm just gonna live my best life right here. Maybe I can put this in my September Shop My Stash. I haven't even filmed that video yet. Honestly, I've been coming down here to film, so I haven't really been using my Shop My Stash as much in September, but I did use it quite a few times in August, so I'll have to update it. But this is the one I look, and then this one I want to do more greens, so I'm going to go into the shade called Tangra right here, and I'm going to do the exact same thing I did on the other eye. And if you don't like it, that's fine, okay? But I like it. This is amazing. I think these palettes are so beautiful. And I freaking love this Sephora brush. I think I bought it because it was getting like discontinued. So it's not a new brush by any means. I don't even know if they make this brush anymore, but it's so big and fluffy and it just blends shadows so beautifully. Okay, I want to deepen this up a little more, so I'm going to go into the shade called Darmok, and it's more like a poopy green, whereas this one's more like a forest green. So I'm just going to mix the two shades. Okay, so for this eye, I think we need to throw on the shade called Risa all over the lid and call it good. I'm just going to use the same brush I used for the orange look, and I'm just going to... Oh, what? Are you freaking kidding me right now with this, Adept? Wow. That is so beautiful. Are you kidding? Do you guys see that? It's like a green, gold, red. It's so beautiful. I can't even. I'm so glad I bought this one. It's so freaking beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna line the waterline, throw on the mattes, and throw something in the inner corner, put on some earrings, and I'll be right back to keep swooning about this new Adept palette. Okay, friends, so here is the finished look. What do you guys think? I am gonna keep it to myself and tell you guys what else is on my face today really quickly. My earrings are from Zara. I don't think they're available anymore. For my face, I did switch up my face makeup, so I have on two of the Adept palettes. I don't know if they sell these anymore, but I'm wearing this shade as my kind of blush highlighter. I also threw some of this on as my highlighter shade, and then I use the bronzer from this palette. So that is my face makeup. And then, like I said, the Unearthly lipstick. I'm wearing the Hourglass foundation, Tower 28 concealer, and Hourglass powder, but basically the same makeup as my fall romance palette video. I just added on some other face stuff because I had to take off my eye looks from that video. So anyway, I'll go ahead and try and link as much as I can down below. I also do have a Adept Cosmetics affiliate code. It's just KHMAKEUP if you want to save anytime you're shopping on the Adept website. I did see they're bringing their Aero palette back, so I definitely recommend signing up for restock alerts on that one, because I don't know if they'll bring it back again after this one time that they restock it. So highly recommend signing up for alerts with Adept because that is very, very efficient. As far as this palette goes, you guys, I'm in love. Okay, I'm in love with this palette. It is beautiful. It reminds me so much of their Superman inspired palette, but even bigger and just even yummier. So I'm so pumped. This is definitely going to be one of my top 10 palettes of 2023. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my soul. I love this color story so much. I can't wait to keep playing with this. I just think these looks were so easy and fun to create. I literally took the same matte shade and blended it out on the lower lash line, and then I just added a little bit of this first shade called Mochi. No, sorry. It's called Mogue, M-O-G-H. Or is that a C? No, it's a G. Listen, I don't know. But I put that color in my inner corner and I'm just living my best life. I feel like these looks are so simple, but because those shades are so shifty and beautiful, they just make everything so much more exciting. So that is it for my Adept video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will give this palette like 2 thumbs up times a million because it's just right up my alley. I feel like this is one that I'm so excited about. And that's it. I will have a Gourmand Girls video up as soon as I can get it filmed. And I do have some other pre-filmed videos coming your way as well. So subscribe if you aren't already. Leave me a little sun emoji so I know you made it to the end, and I will see you very soon. Bye!